Yeah guys, welcome to this week's video. Thank you all for subscribing. If you did not yet, click the subscribe button and give this video also a like. Yeah, there is some effort behind it, right? Now, on my last video on the Weng Chun, where Sifu Sergio demonstrates one of the 3 eternal spring Weng Chun wooden dummy forms, there came a lot of questions and then I answered a bit. But yeah, it's an endless story. Yeah? Some of you don't seem to realize that I've been into Weng Chun since the 80s. Yeah, I've been doing this for decades. And I've been living in mainland China for years. I've now been living in Hong Kong for well over a decade. I did my research, I even wrote a book. Anyway, this is the family tree out of my book, and it's not even complete, but for most people already too much. Now the discussion was, did Weng Chun and Weng Chun have anything in common, or are they completely separate styles? Because late Grandmaster Yip Man said during an interview, oh, they're completely separate styles. Yeah, for sure they are separate styles. Just like in the Weng Chun lineages, you have separate styles, right? I mean, Weng Chun Leung lineage is not the same as Choi Shan Tin lineage, not the same as Leung Ting lineage. So this is clear, there are separate lineages, separate styles, even within systems. Now, did Weng Chun and Weng Chun, Beautiful Spring and Eternal Spring, interact in history? Yes, they did, and several times. Some important periods of time is, of course, when Leung Ji Tai of Eternal Spring, Weng Chun, gave the Luk Dim Pun Kwan, or taught the Luk Dim Pun Kwan, to Wong Wa Bo of Beautiful Springtime. Later on, in Phat San period, there was a place owned by Tang Pok called Yuenvo, where famous Weng Chun people like Leung Jan and Fung Su Ching interacted with other Beautiful Spring and Eternal Spring Weng Chun and Weng Chun people, like Tang Soon of the Tang family was also part of that research project and interaction. And if you think that these people did not borrow some stuff from each other, yeah, then I don't know what to say, right? So then later on in Hong Kong, Yip Man was part of Dai Dat Lan in the 50s. And yeah, Tang Yik, Chu Chung Man, Yip Man used to interchange there and talk about Weng Chun and Weng Chun, etc. Even the wall-mounted wooden dummy, Yip Man borrowed from Dai Dat Lan. And we'll make a video again about that in the future, but you can find already here on this channel a video of me going into Dai Dat Lan and filming the old first wall-mounted wooden dummy form in Hong Kong. Here is a small snippet of the video, but you can find it on this channel. Now, to cut it short, about Yuenvo, I also made a video, and I will play this video now here in its entirety after my speech, so you know a little bit of who interacted in Yuenvo in Phat San, and that Weng Chun and Weng Chun indeed interacted. So I just mentioned to you 3 times in history, very clear times, that the systems interacted. It is clear that they are sister arts and that they have to do with each other, okay? Thank you for watching this video and enjoy the old video about Yuenvo. Thank you. So during the last years, there is a place in Hong Kong that became a little bit more well known for the Weng Chun people. The place is called Dai Dat Lan. It's the place where the late Grandmaster Yip Man used to come for visits and exchange knowledge. Some say he not only exchanged knowledge, actually he took lessons there by the late Grandmaster Tang Yik and the late Grandmaster Chu Chung Man. But what many don't know is that in Phat San there was another place with the same idea actually as Dai Dat Lan of exchanging knowledge, and that was in the area of famous people like Fung Su Ching and Leung Jan. So that place was owned by Tang Pok, and in that place came together for exchanging the knowledge and training several famous martial artists of the Phat San area. So that place that was owned by Tang Pok was called Yuenvo, and in Yuenvo in Phat San came together these famous grandmas of the era and they really train together, exchange knowledge, and try to bring Wing Chun up to a higher level. So the people, the grandmasters who came together there, trying to bring Wing Chun up to a higher standard, were Leung Ching, Yeung Tim, Fung Su Ching, Leung Jan, Tang Pok, and Tang Sun. So of course, Leung Jan and Fung Su Ching are very known, and on my channel here you can find diverse videos about these two people. Then we have Yeung Tim, who was very famous for the Sun Gong form. Also here on my channel you can find a movie clip of me demonstrating pieces of the Sun Gong form. And then Leung Ching was very famous for his Quan Kung form. Actually that's a simplified version of the original Luk Dim Pun Quan. So I'm not talking here about the Luk Dim Pun Quan later made famous by the late Grandmaster Yip Man, because that's a very, very short Luk Dim Pun Quan and really a personal interpretation of the late Grandmaster Yip Man. The original Luk Dim Pun Quan is quite a long form, and the shorter version of that form is the Quan Kung. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this little info, and more coming up in the future episodes of the Sifu Sergio channel. The third road of the ancient Silent Tao today, from the Weng Chun point home. You have to perform it like a whip to get used to absorbing the force. When I pull him, it's different than the muscular force. Same sticking, the same sticking. Nullify the force. 1, 2, 3. And I'm there. It can be very quick. You know, it is completely relaxed. And then it's very heavy.